settled down now? How do you think founders should pick up from here?
So yeah, very good question, Pritesh. How do they navigate this? First, we have to see what kind of founders are there, what stage of the companies they are at, right? Uh, I'm taking the assumption that not founders who have founded in the last 1 or 2 years, but who've been in the game, let's say, over the last 5 years, who went through the COVID crisis, saw exponential growth. Now, when I say growth, it doesn't necessarily mean revenues, right? Growth can come from users, especially in India. Why? Also, I'd like to highlight one point why we've landed in this situation. Everybody miscalculated the TAM, the total size of the market, which is another acronym as we all like. The total addressable market. Let's say in the internet space, we talk about 1.4, 1.5 billion. We're the highest population now. By the way, congratulations, we're number one in something, right? But this billion number is not the TAM for internet e-commerce or internet technology or any technology users which can be paid for. I have data which suggests historical data over the last 10, 15 years, oldest companies like Flipkart and Amazon in India or Zomato, Swiggy, uh, the base is 120 million users who are actually using online services and paying for them. Now, out of that 120 million, only 40 to 50 million across India are monetizable users who are repeat customers and paying customers, right? There is data. Bloom Ventures in Bangalore published an Indus Valley report which has all this data. I've published it myself with my commentary on LinkedIn. And so that is why now all these startups, when they make their projections and based on which they are valued, are essentially a hockey stick kind of a growth, right? It's very easy to make those Excel sheets and PowerPoint presentations, but the reality is it's not happening. It's growing at healthy 10-15% year on year, right? And with our population, every year we keep adding a few million, 10, 20 million, but it's not necessary they're all paying users, right? So how do founders navigate this situation now? There is no rocket science as everybody thinks currently, and the whole focus has gone on profitability, revenues, unit economics. Number one, reduce your cash burn. If you have only 40, 50 million targeted customers in India, these are the who are repeat users. These are the people who can pay. I am one of them. I pay for all my services. I pay all my monthly subscriptions for news media because I research a lot. I order Swiggy, Zomato multiple times a day or a week. I'm a foodie, a disclaimer, and so on and so forth, right? I pay for a lot of my services. And whether there is a discount or not, I like discounts. It gives me a dopamine rush like everybody. Even it is 5 rupees, I'm very happy that I got 5 rupees off. I gamed the system. I will compare deals on a Swiggy and a Zomato, Ola and an Uber, and but even if the discount was not there, I am willing to pay. So, how do you reduce your cash burn for all these startups? Stop the deep discounting, high customer acquisition model. We have this thing called CAC, right, which is a customer acquisition